Step back jumper, scoot, a three, dancing off, rebound tipped, and Wade out on the floor. Blazers have reinserted Abdia on the deck. Simons could be the wild card here in the fourth quarter play. Jerome drives it into the lane to the glass. Wheels one up, good deep by the Blazers. And here come the Portland Trail Blazers with Abdia in control. Simons outside, dancing with a dribble, step back three. Got it. Made previous to that hit. Oh, it's always a wild card. He can score it. Wade in transition.
The bucket that Anthony just got.
Wade has given the Cavs some good minutes here in the second half. Drop step spin into the lane. Abdia.
To be, can they deal with Mobley?
Yeah.
And the size that he provides.
In comes Scoot, bouncing over to Thibault. The three is off. Banton jabs at the rebound. It's recovered though by Mobley. Wade with it on the handle. Bad hand off to Mobley. He laid it in. They had a chance there. Yeah. Cavaliers open up an 8-point lead with 10:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Simons outside at three. Tipped by Matisse Thybulle. He'll get it back. He'll raise again for another triple and perimeter.
I like this. Experimenting from Coach Billups and the coaching staff with this smaller group.
Oh, wow.
It's okay to try that out because you don't skill to do it. But depending on what the mindset is on a particular night, you don't know. So he showed them that he's about his business. And,
and you get Matisse out there making the three like he has, 5 of 6. And if Simons can catch fire, here's Abdia for three. That is off.
Oh no, Donovan's going to get something here. A chiropractic adjustment.
Sure looked like it. Sure looked like
he was looking out for him. He was looking out.
Blazers with a loose ball. Thibault into the lane. Kick out pass. Scoot in the air for three. Henderson's first hit out there. Blazers 16 of 43, 37%. They pull within 5, 9:22 remaining. Ty Jerome off the screen. Draws Thibault off his feet very often.
Yeah, he is crafty.
Thibault leaving his feet. Jerome matching his output from the first meeting of the year, 25 points. Abdia coming off his screen. Drives a three, up 6 from 3 on the inbounds. Clingan will step out on a pressure release. Hands to Scoot off the screen. He draws Mobley across the middle. Went into the air. Fourth quarter. Henderson has had a nice game tonight on the offensive end. Mobley outside. Contemplates. Shoots the three. Nope. Raising up to the rebound is Abdia. 102-97. Cavaliers a lead of 5. Abdia up the floor. Draws Wade outside. Now Wade will switch off on Sharp. Crossing over. Right to left. Left to right. Into the lane. Rejected by Mobley. Goal to lane. And a runner by Ty Jerome is off. Sharp for the board. Looks down the floor. And Kamara, Clingan, Abdia, Scoot Henderson out there, and Shaden Sharp.
If they can get a switch, Kev, where Danny Abdia has Garland on him, Danny's going to look to take advantage of that.
Ball fake, Sharp. Drives baseline. Sees Allen in the rear view. Picks up Okoro on the way. Jump there that's off. Cavaliers break down the floor. Merrill with it. Good three-point shooter. Stiff arms. Gives to Okoro to the end line. Trailing is Allen. 7:48 remaining, fourth quarter. Blazers relentless, coming right back. Sharp off the screen from Clingan. Hook pass. Scoot, catch, shoot, three. Up and in! Scoot Henderson with a triple. Unrelenting. Staying with it. Coming back at the Cavs. 7.5 left, fourth quarter. Garland to midcourt. Finds Allen. Clingan keeps his feet, but
yeah, Kev, DC's got to be a little. The shooter could have very easily been at the line. There is some contact on the shot, and Allen is slippery, so it's a tough cover. But DC is equipped.
Sharp forced a step back, changes shot to a pass, and he drove it right by unactivated. Score a free 6-piece chicken McNugget tomorrow if you're locally owned and operated. McDonald's, purchase of $2 or more. Garland's offering is off. And Clingan comes down with a board. He's got 11 tonight to go with his 18 points. Denny Abdia up the floor. Giddy up, dribble into the lane. Backhand run
on him. Not that Garland won't fight and claw, but he's a smaller guy. So think if Denny just did that to that size against Wade, if he can get the smaller guy on him, he can look to take advantage of that as well.
Garland coughs it up off the glass. Sharp the other way. Surveys the 1-2. Finger rolling up. No whistle. Cavs come the other way. Got to get back. Garland with it. Cross court, Maryland transition. The three is good. 6 minutes left, fourth quarter. A runner that would have tied the game. Instead, it turns back to the Cavaliers for a lead of 5 after Merrill cans the triple. Scoot trying to avoid Garland. Shakes him. Gives to Klingon another 3. Dancing off. Rebound directed by Merrill and into the hands of Garland. Darius up the floor. Speeds in on the guard of Kamara.
Good defense.
A lot of contact here on both ends of the floor. They're letting him play with 5.5 left. Kamara with it. Slants in. Power drive. All right, so they've got to shake it off here. Cavaliers will bring it up with Okoro. Along with Merrill, Allen, DeAndre Hunter, and Garland in the corner here to the near side. 9 to shoot. Hunter, a 3 up, no. And the rebound comes right to Okoro, driving into the lane with Garland.
Hunter shot that way because he thought that there was contact that would lead to a foul being called. And a lot of times those really bad misses like that, those air balls, they favor the offensive player. The defender's trying to block out and then able to run right into it.
Sharp of the 3 that won't go. The Cavaliers open up a lead of 8, 4:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Garland up top. Kamara trying to squeeze through that screen. Garland into the lane. Scores.
Yeah, quick. Guards in the league, they have all those shots. This is the first time that they played against a lot of height. A lot of times that's been the story of their career.
Gets to the rim and it just won't go. Cavaliers 56 per second chance opportunities for the Blazers. That's their game. 11 for the Cavs. 9 Blazer steals tonight. Cavaliers #1 record in the East. Garland with it. Puts Kamara in his hip pocket, then turns.
Get really scary when they have a lead, a bit of a cushion, and they have that type of all-star play at the guard position that can manage the rest of the game.
Kamara outside. Blazers got to get a quick strike here. Under 4 minutes. Scoot trying to avoid Garland, draws the foul.
And it feels like, okay.
These elite athletes don't have Kamara. 8-point lead for the Cavs. 3:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Scoot Henderson having a nice night. 18, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Now they got to defend Garland. Shifty, double team to Allen. Chest pass over to Mobley. Out on top to Merrill. In the corner. Okoro. Nice pass. Two-hand jam.
Well, the Blazers made the decision that time to put 2 on the ball and not let Garland be the one to beat them. And then the Cavs said, okay, we'll use our entire team out and get it to the open shot down low.
Oh, the Cavaliers just stymied Denny Avdia. They came to him with 2 7-footers and the ball ripped out of his hands. Here's Garland the other way. A 3. Steered it up. No. Rebound grabbed inside by Allen. Over to Garland looking for the cap. 12. Simons with it on a Kamara screen. Into the lane. Races to the glass. Makes contact. 9 from 3. Blazers including tonight. 4 home games remaining. 6 road. Garland up the floor. Cavaliers riding him right now to a 10-point lead with 2:40 left. Garland now being watched by Simons. Crossing over into a jumper from the top. Kamara the rebound. He has Simons fanning out the corner. 1 dribble and a 3 for Simons. Grazed the iron. Just not having it tonight. Offensively just not there for the Blazers. Leading score at 19.5. Garland. Checked by Simons. He presses up. 8 to shoot. 2:09 remaining. Garland off the high bounce. Off it comes to Okoro. Boy, he makes some nice passes from that dunker spot. Allen missed the hook. Avdia the other way. Denny a 3 straight away. And he's a 10 on KUNP at the line. Okoro will bring it out of backcourt. Okoro right now part of their finishing crew with Donovan Mitchell out of tonight's game. Center of the floor, 34 remaining. Scoot sizes up Allen over to Avdia. Quick shot from 3. Allen with a rebound. Allen a 14-9 night. Mobley 21-12. Garland in command, into the lane, the teardrop, left it short. Scoot the other way, on the push.
Needs to get a 3 up.
And he does in transition. One and done, Glass.
They've had some shots,
Yeah, sure.
even over the last minute.
No, that's
like right now,
right.
even they can just keep trying to run the ball out of their hands. And I know it's not likely that they come back in this game, but they've gotten some shots.
Merrill looking deep, throws out on the wing. Coral leans back. That one's off, and the rebound to Simons. 35 seconds remaining in this one. Blazers fly out of here tomorrow to Sacramento. We started a 5-game road trip. Avdia, his 3 is off. Blazers tonight, 17 of 52 from three-point range. That ought to do it. Cavaliers are going to be able to dribble out the clock and win it here tonight. And the wrap-up of their road trip that saw them, after losing 4 in a row, beat Utah. Kenny Atkinson, former assistant there, and he was an assistant. 58th victory of the year. They go to 20.